Hey everybody, Jason here. This is my son Jordan. Today we're going to be unboxing a big box of tools that we got in the... How are we going to see? This is my son Jordan. Today we're going to be unboxing a big box of tools that I got from Union Repair. It's stuff that I desperately need to move forward. Now, as many of you know, I've had this box of tools for a couple of days and I am really anxious to open it. So let's get started and see what we got. Where's that box of tools? There we go. Alright, Jordan, are you going to be able to reach this box of tools? And I'm going to let you do the honors. I'm going to give you the blade. And guys, I have never recorded a video with somebody else in it, so I have no idea what I'm doing. So I hope this doesn't turn out too bad. Let's go ahead and start right there. Gosh, I'm so anxious to have these tools.
I don't even know what's in there.
No, but we're getting ready to find out. Here, you want to cut it? Looks like we got over here. Yep, don't cut your arm off because that will spoil my video. Jeez, did I give you a dull blade? It should cut.
No, it's just I'm kind of afraid of this blade.
Do you want me to... Oh, that's right, you got cut by this blade once.
You
probably still got a scar from it. Alright, you want me to cut it?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, here we go.
Can I cut the rest parts?
Yeah, I'll get this side, and then I'll let you get that side.
Ah, less scary side.
Alright, I'm gonna grab this side.
Yeah, you get to cut the less scary sides.
There we go. Do not cut your arm off or you'll spoil my video. STS needs a Christmas too, guys. Okay. I think you might have to move off your step stool or you're going to get knocked down by this oversized box.
The last time I seen staples like this was when you got the Amscope.
That's right, that was a big box. The Amscope came in.
Well, here's a blade. I'm just going to put that back.
Alright. This right on down. We really should have picked a bigger spot to unbox this, but all my camera stuff and everything is set up right here, so... Look at this, guys. I waited all this time for big pieces of styrofoam. This is excellent. Now, I've got to hand it to you. I ordered this from Union Repair, and seriously, 3 days later, this was at my doorstep. These guys are ridiculously fast. Alright, Jordan, I'm going to let you do a bunch of this. Let's see. The first thing we have here is...
Fairly obvious.
Drum roll, please. A Union Repair t-shirt. And I thank you. I think this might actually fit me since I've been putting on weight. I don't know what happened in the last 6 months since we moved to Florida, but I've been putting on weight. I've gained like 20 pounds. And that's after a lifetime and not being able to gain weight.
I want to know what that is.
Okay, Jordan, start pulling this stuff out of here one by one, and we'll explain what this is, and we'll just we'll get through this and move on. I'm in just a little bit of a rush to get this stuff opened because I really... Oh, lordy. Because I really need these tools to be on the bench for this coming week. If I had to choose when to do this unboxing video, I would have done it actually tomorrow morning, but tomorrow morning is Monday, and come Monday, I need to be rolling along because I got to get everything moving. Yes, that's right.
I know, it's awesome.
Oh, let's see. One other thing. Jordan, we pulled this out of the package here, so I wanted to do one other thing here. I got this in the mail, a bit of a gift from a guy, and I wanted to... I'm distracted today, but I wanted to say thank you to this guy. This says... thanks for all your videos. I currently only do phone part replacements. I have sent a few phones to some other specialists over here in the UK for customers, but I haven't had the best of experience. The last one I sent off was an iPhone 7, which didn't exhibit any audio IC issues, but that's what they changed anyway, and it made the phone worse. Fortunately, the customers have been understanding, but I'm not willing to send any more. I understand. The iPhone 7 has given a lot of people a bad taste in their mouth. It really has. To be 100% honest, I can understand why a shop that would do audio IC work to a phone that would seemingly not have audio IC issues. Let's not spend too much time with this. Rob, thanks a lot. This is a board heater. He says that he needed the 200 volt model. They sent him a 100 volt model, and I almost forgot about this, but since we pulled this little adapter out of the box, can you actually see the prongs on that? You can. It's the 100-volt model, but it's got this sort of like a European-style plug, so we don't need a transformer. We just need an adapter to hook it to the... That's not the right adapter, Jordan. It'll probably work, but the ground prong don't match up. So, anyways, Rob, thank you. We're going to get back to our unboxing video here, okay? All right, what's up next in there, Jordan? Breast pump. No, wait. This is
solder remover.
Desoldering wick. Yay! This is the desoldering wick that I ordered a whole stack of them from these guys because I don't like to run out of desoldering wick. This is really small braid stuff.
Don't you have to solder it down on top of the solder and then take it off?
You just give it some heat and it will suck it up. So nothing special there. Let's throw the desoldering wick aside. Okay.
I want to get to this thing.
What else you got in there? Oh, you're pulling out all the... He's saving the best for last. He's pulling out all the...
I want to see the small stuff. Then see the giant stuff.
I guess it's actually cool that they can't see inside the box. That way we can keep surprising as things come out.
What's this?
So much doing a video... so much different doing a video with...
A light!
Other than me.
So my favorite thing.
I need this thing so bad, guys.
A light.
This is a UV mask, ultraviolet curing lamp.
Yes,
I need this bad. I have been using a coiled up CFL bulb since the beginning as well. Since I started using UV mask, I've been using the same CFL.
How deep
black
is
light.
This box?
There's a lot of stuff in this box.
13 of these boxes.
All right, guys, let's move on with this unboxing. Love this thing. You'll be seeing this in videos like really soon. There's actually videos that I would have done if I had this that I'm like, I don't want everybody to see the way I cure this UV mask. I'll look like an idiot. All right, let's set that aside. Glad to have that thing. Cool. It even came in a box. What else you got there? Yes. Oh, I need this thing so bad.
I want to see it.
You want to see it? Here, put it under this camera. See if we can get that camera to focus on it. I'm going to be swimming in bubble wrap.
How do you open that thing? Open it. I want to pick it up.
You want to pick it up?
Yeah, how do you open it?
I think it looks like it's got these flip latches on the bottom. Now be really careful taking this thing out because it's horribly expensive.
As expected.
That's hinges, right?
Good.
Yeah, okay.
What is
now you can look at it.
What is it for?
Is it heavy? This is an iPhone X test fixture. The iPhone X and beyond has a two-part motherboard, and the motherboard, to work on it, it's actually in two pieces. So to do any work on it, you have to take it apart, and then to do any testing on it, you have to...
What's that piece of...
hold the two halves together.
So that's what that does?
And this is a test fixture, I think I'm calling it the right thing, to hold the two halves together. Otherwise, in order to do any kind of testing, you would have to solder it all back together, and if anything's wrong, then you would have to unsolder it all. Okay, and it gets in a bind. You have to lift it up there, lift it up and off of there really carefully.
That's cool.
So this is our iPhone X logic board test fixture, and I'm really excited to have one of these. This is going to make my life a whole lot easier. Some of these tools are a little bit difficult to justify spending the money, but moving forward here into the new year, I need to be able to accept more repairs, be successful with more repairs, spend less time with repairs. So everything that you will see coming out of this box is for all of those purposes. This thing feels like it's going to take some getting used to, and God help me, I hope I don't bend any of the pins. So there you have it, iPhone X PCB test thingy, and man, that's in a... Oh, the case is cool. It's got like a... You know that trick where you put saran wrap over the toilet seat?
Oh, can I see it for a
It's
second?
just like that.
Oh my...
Yeah, check out that case.
Oh, it just holds it all down in place.
Yeah, it's to hold it all really tight in place. That's like really cool case. The only thing that really kind of sucks about getting all this right here at the end of the year, I'm getting ready to take a short vacation, and I won't be able to test a lot of this stuff until after I get back. So if there's anything faulty or any defects or anything, I Sure hope this company will stand behind their products, and I'm pretty sure they will because they've got a good reputation. All right, what else do we have here from Hong Kong? This was Hong Kong, right? I should know this by now.
It's like Shenzhen or something.
Okay.
Don't really.
What is this one?
Oh, it's like it kind of looks like a MacBook charger.
Yeah, let's save that one. Let's go after this big box next.
No.
Yeah.
Small stuff.
Well, I think all the rest of those things go with the big box.
Oh.
So let's try to get that big box out of there next.
Assistance. This box is impossible to get out. It's big. This is like an evil Christmas. It's boxes and boxes. It's that package.
All right.
This package is amazing. Can I take the foam out?
Where's the mouse?
It's all in like Japanese.
Let's just have you do that in front of the main camera. Okay? All right, go ahead. That's good. We can do it right there. Wish we had did this on a larger surface, but that's okay. Look at that. We got a new Game Boy.
That's not a Game Boy.
Now you don't have to play Fortnite on my laptop anymore.
Dad, I've had 170 hours this week.
Oh, yes.
How dare you touch that? What is it? And why does it look like it has a motherboard? What's it
It's my new tablet.
It's not a
Okay,
tablet.
guys, this is the JC Pro 1000S. This is a tool that I also debated on whether or not I was going to buy. This is one of these where am I going to continue turning away NAND issues? There's a lot of stuff that I have been turning away because I have not had the proper tools to deal with it. This thing here is going to help me out a whole lot. The JC Pro 1000S. Now, we've got a lot of stuff here to unbox, guys, so we're not going to be like hooking up and testing this stuff on this exact video, but I probably will wind up doing a review just on this JC Pro and some of the modules that may go along with it.
It's blank.
SD card. Let's go ahead and leave that in the package here.
Why is this?
Hey, JC Pro 1000S. Yes! I'm not... Is there anything else under there?
I want to see.
Don't leave any stones unturned here. I cannot wait to play with some of these tools, guys. I cannot wait.
I better get to play with them. Better let me.
Play with them.
What does it do?
We're going to put Fortnite on this tonight.
What does it do?
I will show you. In fact, I think it's probably battery powered. Like
It runs with USB-C. That's like... That's awesome.
Yeah, we'll play with this.
What does it do?
You are getting ready to see. Okay, let's go ahead and put this back in the box so we can move on.
This box smells like a car wash.
I want to try to keep this video from being too dang long because I am anxious to play with some of this stuff. But I mean, I
can't
can't.
know what it does. Oh yeah, you forgot the phone.
I can't realistically spend the whole entire day doing it on video at the moment. Where did this? Hang on. This was down inside of here.
There's so much.
All right, one thing at a time. Let's get the JC programmer out of the way.
God, look at this.
I love this thing. Almost more than my kids.
I will kick your camera over.
All right, what else we got here?
Oh.
Ooh, look at this.
Oh, look it. I'm gonna pick it up. Oh, now I know what this thing goes on. It's like, get that station out here, Dad.
Uh-oh, Jordan's already figured it out.
Get it. Get the station out now. Now, Dad. I know exactly where it goes.
We just got through telling everybody that we're not going to hook all this up. All right, you can try it.
I want to put the module on in the other one.
Okay.
What? What is this? Some kind of... I already know where this goes machine. It is so cool.
Okay, folks, what we have here, the next thing he pulled out is this module here. And this is a module that you would put a NAND chip in and be able to read and write directly from a NAND chip.
What is a NAND chip?
It's the memory on the iPhone logic boards.
So, like, oh, does that let you not have the memory be erased trying to move it or something?
It's for a lot of different things. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that back in the package. This package here.
Just sits in there. Wait, what? Does it go this way?
I think it was the other way. Now, I think you can use this module with the JC programmer plugged in like this. but I think it will also work independently by hooking a lightning cable to the bottom of it. Now, also, guys, if you're curious as to what all this stuff is, the links to all of these things are going to be in my description so that you'll know exactly what this is. We're going to go ahead and put that aside. Just sit it here. What else you got there?
You're not putting that machine away yet.
All right, we'll just set that aside. Okay, what else you got?
Something that goes with that.
You sure it goes with that? Looks like the same exact thing. Did I get gypped? Did they sell me two of the same exact item? What do you got there?
He was wrong.
Yay! Okay, now we're not going to plug this one in because we really just need to keep this moving. This is also another. What would we call this?
Shape of chip.
Another reader. Basically, it's for the other style of NAND. Basically, I got everything here to reprogram the NAND from iPhone 4 all the way up to iPhone 7 Plus. The smaller one here is for everything from iPhone 4 through iPhone 6. It'll also do iPad Mini 1, 2, 3, and also 4. And the larger one that we opened just before that, this is for iPhone, I believe, 6S, 6S Plus, 7, and 7 Plus. Is that right? And it'll also do iPad Pro. Was this in this package? Let's see. It was like that. Okay, so we'll put this little thing back on here. So that really should be about all of the types of NANDs that I would want to cover. All right, so let's put these aside and let's move on. I'm so anxious to play with some of this stuff. What do you got there?
The exact same thing.
It is not the exact same thing.
Basically the same thing, but looks a lot better. Let me look at this.
Okay, let's get this closer to this camera here so that they can see it.
It has like extra buttons.
Oh crap, extra buttons. Anytime somebody sends extra anything with something, it makes me really, really, really worry about the quality.
There were buttons just loose down in here.
They may have just sent me extra buttons, dude. I don't know.
Whoa, look at it. It has like connectors you connect it.
What do we got here? I didn't think I bought this. I thought I took this out of the cart. Well, looks like I got it anyway. This is the little thingy.
Battery tester, I think.
No, this one's not the battery tester. This is what we need to reprogram the light sensor, touch, vibrator,
and what else?
For the iPhone 7, 7 Plus, 8, 8 Plus, X, XS, and XS Max. This is basically for transferring data from screen assemblies and making sure light sensors and things like that work. So nothing special there. I think that one's kind of inexpensive. It's kind of like if you're gonna have the programming dock thing to run all these modules, you might as well get modules that you're actually going to use. This is something where if I do have to replace a screen for somebody and it doesn't work out just right, this is just something that I feel like I'm going to wind up needing. It wasn't that expensive to include it in the order. What else we got? Are we almost to the bottom of this box yet? Because my throat's starting to hurt.
We have another huge thing.
All right, so here's our next thing that we bought here. Basically, we've got a whole line of JC stuff here, and that came with like a double-ended USB-C.
It looks like it's for a MacBook.
Oh, cool! What is this?
That's what they put for MacBooks.
Is it? Looks just like USB-C. Okay, well, we've got a
battery tester.
Right, yeah, there we go. Battery tester, you got it.
Let's see. It's the one with the two.
So we've got somewhat of a daughter board thingy here. Wait a minute. We'll have to figure out how to plug this in.
Oh, yeah, I think it hooks up like that.
This is the battery tester. And I shouldn't say tester. With this, we can actually read and write data from the batteries. So like if I wanted to get into the business of selling new batteries, basically I could just take a bunch of junk ass batteries out of old phones and I could hook them up to this thing and reset their cycle counts back to 0, and then I could sell them as brand new batteries, right?
Counterfeit batteries.
Watch it. Watch what you call that. Not really counterfeiting. I think that would just be absolutely crooked. I think counterfeiting is if you build an entire product. Let's say you take and build your own battery and then you slap an Apple logo on it. That would be counterfeiting. I think if you take a genuine Apple battery and basically hack it and reset the cycle count back to 0, I think that just makes you an asshole.
Can we do that
all right,
not sell it?
Let's move on. Yeah, so now we got all the stuff we need to sell knockoff batteries. All right, what else we got in there? Let's go ahead. I think that's all the modules for the JC. So let's put the JC aside. Man, I'm glad I bought this stuff. All right, so there's the JC. We'll put that aside. What you got there?
Something that I'm opening.
IP.
Is this thing made of rock or something?
Hang on, what's this say again? This is a IP CPU plant 10 set. This is in case you don't have enough CPUs in your house. This is so that you can plant more of them and grow your own.
That's not how computers work.
This one was this one was included as a gift, and it will take me some time to get to this. Basically, this is for doing CPU rework.
This is made of, like, quartz or
they
something?
asked me if I would do a review on this product. I told them I'm really not at that level yet, but I hope to be one day soon. But I really do thank you for this stuff. And I most likely will be doing somewhat of a review on the JC stuff. If I don't, you're going to wind up seeing it in videos anyways. So there we go. Some CPU stuff. I'll put that aside for one day whenever I'm feeling really bold. All right, we've got one more item in this box, and it is another big box. So let's go ahead and see if we can get this out of here. I'm going to lift this up.
I'm going to take this big box out of here.
Yeah, take this big box under. Let's try not to pull my ear off of my head, though, with this mic cable. All right.
Get box out.
Woo, look at all them burn marks.
Oof.
The last item here, this is something... The last item here, this is something that I have also been needing really, really, really bad. Let's open it up and see what we got. Most people probably already know what this is.
He totally wasn't moving something.
Ooh, we got a new SMD rework system, baby. Yes. This
It looks amazing.
Has been driving me crazy. Before I hook this up, I'm actually going to show you all why this has been driving me crazy. How can I do that? To show you why this has been driving me crazy, I'm going to spin my microscope over here. I'm going to turn on the light underneath. Let me grab a little chip here.
What, is it just not going to get the balls off of it or something?
Okay. Let me switch this so that you can see the microscope. I'm going to zoom you in on a chip. Okay. We got a chip in there? Alright, let's zoom in nice and pretty. Okay.
Whoa.
Alright, looks good, right? Let's see if we can zoom in a little farther. I'm going to have to give it a little more light. Okay, so that's probably about as good as I can get it. So here we are zoomed in on the bottom of an IC. Watch what happens when I turn my hot air on. Okay, let's hold really still. See the hot air on? You see how blurry that image just became? That's because I'm picking up a little bit of vibration in my hot air. Look at how trashy that image has become.
I can feel it.
I have been working like this for the past couple of months. This hot air station, $130, and I've gotten years of use out of this. It has made buckets and buckets and buckets full of money. But now that it's starting to pick up a little bit of age, look at it vibrating my workbench. Now, I could have just taken and moved it up here to the top shelf or moved it to something not attached to my bench, but my worry there is I'm starting to get a little vibration. It's starting to, I feel like it's taking a little bit longer to heat up, so I decided to replace it. And now this is just running airflow. Let's see, that's at 50. Watch what happens on the cool down. It actually gets a little bit worse.
Yeah, I could feel it even when it was heat.
It's vibrating. Whoa. And it's been driving me nuts, okay? I'm having a hard time looking at the camera and not at our preview going on over here. So let's get this thing out of the box, dude. I'm anxious to have this thing. All right, let's pull microscope back aside.
Get away and scope.
Okay. My wife's not going to see me for like a month now. I got a new hot air station.
Mine. My foam block.
Don't know what that is. Let's see, this thing's got like some kind of automatic sleep function or something, doesn't it?
I just made an air cannon.
And here we go. This is the famous Quick 861 DW that everybody has seemed to come to love. So I didn't want to like reinvent the wheel or try out any other hot air stations. This thing is at a really good price point, and I don't feel like I can go wrong because there's so many people using this model now. One of the things that I'm really looking forward to, other than hopefully less vibration, is the ability to have preset channels. I don't change air temperature that much. However, there are times whenever I probably should, and if I didn't have to sit here and wait and do it like this, if I could just hit a button, I would probably do it a lot more often. So what do we have here? And why did they send this funky power adapter? Like, where did this... I don't understand. Like, I do want the ground prong hooked up, right? Like they sent... They probably just send these to everybody. Wonder if you buy a screwdriver if they'll send you one of those. Yeah, yippee! Alright, so we're getting ready to call this video to an end because I'm going to take some time to myself here where we're not tripping over microphone cables and stuff like that to set some of this stuff up. I've actually got phones in line in the job queue that I needed this stuff for like right away, so I'm really glad to get this unboxed before the end of the weekend. Some of you asked if in this big box was a thermal camera. The answer is no. Now, I did buy a thermal camera, but I did not buy the Qian Li thermal camera. I did have it in my cart quite a few times, but that camera was actually going to pretty much double the dollar amount of my shopping cart. I bought a thermal camera that was much less expensive that I have been using almost every day, and it works excellent, but I'm going to save that for another video. Are you about done messing with that?
This is making me mad. It won't go in somehow.
Let's see. This has got an automatic sleep function. Like when you put it down, somehow it knows you're putting it down.
They have to touch the metal.
Is that what it is?
It would have to.
No, it goes like that.
Oh.
So, can you see what we're doing here? We're trying to figure out how this thing goes in the cradle.
If it would touch that metal, it would need a...
I think they give you the ability to lay it down like this, maybe? What is this?
I think it...
No? Ooh, I don't like the way these tips go on.
Kind of don't want to push it down.
Yeah, don't push it down yet. I'm gonna mess with this. I'll probably point at putting the same size tip that I have on my other one and just leaving it that way. I put this tip on there years ago and I never looked back. No, I think this just goes in there like that. I don't know what this is yet.
I think the tip is going to touch that and it'll tell it go off.
You might be right.
Since there's actually a wire in here.
Yeah.
There's a wire in the tube.
We'll find out. I can't wait to try this thing out. So, let's see. Let's call it into this video, Jordan. Let's get out of here so we can hook this stuff up. Alright guys, so that is going to be in the end of this video. This is my big box of goodies that I've been so anxious to hook up and do things with. I'm not happy about swapping hot air stations directly before beginning this new week. I'm actually tempted to run on my old station because I just need everything to run smoothly. I don't want to learn a new station, but we'll see how it goes. But guys, that is going to be it for this video. I do thank you all for watching, and I will see you soon. Have a good day. You say bye?
Bye-bye.
Say bye-bye.
Um... 5SE.
See, even 10-year-olds can make brand new batteries out of old junk batteries.
Nope. Yeah, just change this back to a 6S Plus. Yeah.
Aha! Huh? Oh, didn't take long to figure that out. That's for changing tips.